farmers, welcome back to the Pacific Northwest. Yes, the sugar beet harvest is going on. Probably going to have to sell most of this because we do not have room in the silo, don't have that much room left in the factory, so yeah, a lot of this is probably going to be just sold across the street at the sugar plant, I think it's called. Yeah, I think next thing we're going to plant in this field is probably some cotton. And speaking of cotton, of course, the cotton harvest next to us is going on. Kind of interested to see how that's going to play out because that field has the clean seed in it and is supposed to yield better. We shall see. I've already got 2 modules in the field. I don't know how far along he's on the 3rd, but we'll see when he gets done. We usually... that field there is starting to get me a little curious because I think sometimes we get like 3 full modules, almost a 4th full one. Last time we harvested, we didn't even get 3 modules, but this time we got the clean seed in the field, so yeah, we already got 2 full modules. I'm pretty sure we'll get maybe close to 4. I'm not sure. But in this field here, I am using this trailer today to start with, just because I need to fill up the sugar factory with some sugar beet. And I can't do it with the Wilson A trailer because, well, that dumps out the grain out of the bottom of the trailer, and I don't think I can get up close enough to the trigger to dump the sugar beet into the factory, so I gotta use like a trailer that dumps out the back, like this one here. Yeah, I do prefer the Wilson A trailer because it sits lower than this one, so it's easier to get under the harvester itself. But we're going to go over here to top off the sugar factory. I am noticing today, for some reason, I don't know if you see it there, I'm getting some lag today everywhere on this map. I tried another map as well, and I was getting the same thing. Now, there was an update to Farming Simulator as I record this the same day, and I think that was for the Straw Harvest DLC. So I don't know if that has anything to do with it. Maybe the game, I don't know what they updated on the base game itself, but maybe, hopefully some of this lag will clear up a little bit because it wasn't like this last time. And I haven't added anything to it at all. So there is the sugar beet. Let's go ahead and dump this in here, and then I'm going to drop off this trailer and go get the Wilson A trailer because that holds 120,000 liters. That just makes life just a little bit easier. I forget how much this sugar factory now holds, but it holds a lot more than the old one that we had. And it's going to be full. It doesn't produce the sugar as fast as it did, but you know what? It's all good. As long as I got something to use a sugar beet, that's what we need. Alright, let's go dump this into the silo and then pick up the Wilson A trailer, which I don't know where that actually is, to be honest with you. So I'll have to probably go looking for it. I'm going to assume if it's not here, it's probably going to be on the east side of the river. And I don't know how many more liters of sugar beet I can fit in here. But it's not going to be a whole lot. Well, you know what? 180,000 liters is not that bad to stick back in here. But we're going to get a lot more than that, that's for darn sure. And then, of course, after what we always do harvesting on the west side, yep, we got to spray some slurry down. But being a cotton field, I'm going to have to cultivate it in. The sugar beet field is going to need to be plowed in. Let me go drop this off. Well, I've been parking it over here, so we'll go ahead and park it over here. And now I just need to go find the other trailer, which, like I said, is probably going to be on the other side of the river. Well, I was correct. It was on the other side of the river. And it was attached to this Volvo truck, so why not just bring this truck on over with the trailer on it? I am looking in the field still to see just 2 modules. Yeah, I'm not sure if this clean seed is going to work or not. I mean, I'm pretty sure it does, but like I said, it wasn't really too precise on the mod. It just says it will increase the yield, but it doesn't say by how much or anything like that, so I'm not really sure what to expect from it. Yeah, so I think we might just get maybe 4 modules like we always used to. I don't know. I have no idea, but we'll keep on using the clean seed thing until we say it's not worth it anymore. I mean, I've already paid for it, and basically I'm getting free seed, and well, not free seed. I had to put grain into the clean seed maker. Not seed. I have to put grain into it to make seed. And I didn't get here in time, so I'm sure that harvester right there is going to fill it up before it gets down to the other end. So I'm going to probably fire the worker, back on up, do the whole dance. But yeah, I'm going to have to go ahead and definitely put cotton in this field because I'm not using sugar beet as fast as we once were. Which is fine. I don't mind planting more cotton because cotton does pay pretty darn good. And speaking of the cotton, yeah, I did check on the price. The price is actually pretty decent right now. We're talking like in the 1800s. But the price is dropping. So by the time we get done harvesting here, I think we'll just save the cotton modules, put them aside, and save them for another day. And we'll have a day like we did a couple episodes ago where we went ahead and sold like 7 or 8 modules or something like that. Actually, if I start, that's what the other field had, 7 modules. Yeah, if we start saving in this one, we could have like almost 12 modules to sell. And the modules on our harvester are, oh, you're only 80% full? You should be able to make it the rest of the way. Yeah, our modules are almost at 80,000. They're 40,000 liter modules that we have in that cotton harvester. Come on, dude, spit out another one. I want to increase the yield of the cotton. So, yeah, it looks like today probably not going to pay off any part of the loan once again, which is fine, because I think last few times we were paying off the loan, we had a stockpile of inventory. So now we need to, well, stockpile it again. So we don't really have that much to sell. We have things from the factories I could sell, so I may look into that. But yeah, we pretty much got what we need to pay off the loan interest at midnight already, so that's not too much of a concern. Unless I start paying for seed and all that kind of stuff. Actually, like I said, we don't have to pay for seed. Fertilizer, I may have to pay for some fertilizer, but not that much. Alright, let's go ahead and empty this guy up before he fills up. Yeah, this trailer is much easier to get underneath the sugar beet harvester. Yeah, so the new sugar factory does not, the old one that we had was 1 liter of sugar beet created 1 liter of sugar. Now it seems like it's 3/4 of a liter will create 1 liter of sugar. So it uses less sugar beet because now it requires water, but it doesn't produce sugar as fast, which means it doesn't go through the sugar beet as fast, which means the amount of sugar beet we're producing every 2 days is a little bit too much for us. Alright, let me go ahead and we'll let you just continue until you fill up once again. So I do have some bread, but the one thing I want to check on is, well, the weeds are starting to show up, so our Voltra can kind of get to work here in just a moment. I do want to see, I don't think these crops have grown, have they? Oh, they have. Alright. Now I got to find my Voltra and put on the fertilizer spreader, which is there. Has anyone seen the Voltra? Anyone? Oh, there it is. I'm like, it's got to be around here somewhere. And I probably should throw on the narrow tires on this thing just because I don't want the crop to grow on up. Why did I... Oh, that's right. It's my silo full. We got 200,000 liters in here. We do. We do. Alright, well, it is what it is. Yeah, so I've been thinking about getting that New Holland at the TG and using that as another helper up here to do the fertilizer and the weeds. Yeah, I just don't have the cash for that right now because that does cost like $100 grand. And if you're new here and like take out a loan, well, you haven't seen our loan yet. That's impossible. Customize. Is it this way? No, wrong way. Is it this way? No, where's... there we go. Customize. And fire it back up. Let's get rid of the mini HUD on the horseplay. And let's see how much, I almost said how much seed do I got here. How much fertilizer do I have? Not much. Let's go ahead and top this thing off. I always forget where the fertilizer one is in these sheds. It's in this one back here. Alright, it wasn't the one I thought it was. Just didn't let me fill it the first time. Either way. Alright, that is good to go. And I'm too lazy to do this today, so we'll hire a worker. And start fertilizing our fields. And of course, once the weeds get caught up here, we're only running at 1 times the speed. It's going to take a while to get them up and going here. How is this machine doing? And what happened to this machine now? I haven't been up here since. So yeah, Global Company had an update a couple weeks ago. And if you've been following along with this series, yeah, we had a problem with some of our factories. And it looks like Global Company may have an issue with this thing. Part of it is missing. Either way, it's still working though. I got 10,000 liters of fuel, which is plenty. Plenty of logs. And how we doing the wood chips? Not that much. That can store a lot more wood chips, so we're pretty much good to go there. I even got logs still waiting to go into the wood chipper. So nothing to do up here for a little while. That wood chipper needs to get to work. So I'll have to look into that wood chipper to see if there's an update for that as well, or just live with it. I mean, we're not up here that much, so I'm not going to be, if I can't find an update for it. Yeah, I might find something else to do with it. I'm not sure, but we'll figure it out. Anywho, while we're going along here, let me grab the T8. Do I want to do this first? Yes, this will be fine. Let's go over here and we'll grab the plow. Wow, this thing could use some fuel and repair. But it's fine for now. And we're going to start plowing the sugar beet field. Fold that up so I can get a little speed going. There we go. Because if I put this on a worker, he will definitely catch up to the sugar beet harvester. There's our 3rd cotton module. So yeah, probably 4. So if he spits out a 4th one, that is something that we have never done in that field. So that will just tell me that it is kind of working. Meaning the clean seed. Can you drop the plow, please? Thank you. Trying to see, plow. Nope, the plow seems to be due. I think that this plow usually plows at 12 miles an hour, so it doesn't really need repair, but it might need so after this. So yeah, that trailer that we have right there, that's going to be 120,000 liters. So I'm not going to have that much extra sugar beet as I thought, but still plenty enough that we're going to plant cotton in this field for the next go around. I think it's going to take a while for that sugar factory to rip through that 500,000 liters that we will have in the silo. So the same process as always on this field. Well, not this field, but plow it. And then, of course, we're going to grab our autonomous tractor and start fertilizing the fields with pig slurry. That way it gets the first stage of fertilization down. And that way, when we go to seed it, it'll get the 2nd stage, and then we don't have to worry about it except for the weeds when the weeds do come around. You're 80% full. You may not make it this time down to the end of the field and back, right? Well, do what you can, and I'll try to help you out as best as I can, dude. I'll probably have to kick you out of the harvester, back you up, and empty out that way, which is, it'll be all good. Well, pretty much knew that our worker would make it to the end of the field and turn around so I could unload him, so. And I need to move the truck anyways, because as you can see, well, he's kind of in my way now. Well, I'm the one that parked it there, so I'm at fault for that. But then again, I didn't know if I was going to be plowing this field right away or not. Let's see, I can take out enough out of the harvester to get him going. Yeah, just keep checking on the cotton field. Just be like, please produce more, so I know that the clean seed mod is working. Can you stop before you hit the harvester? Thank you. That Volvo needs a little bit better brakes, but I am hauling 100,000 liters of sugar beet. All right, get rid of the worker. Well, not get rid of the worker. Excuse the worker. He's sitting outside now just for a minute or two. Empty enough. Fill up our trailer, 120,000 liter sugar beet. We'll go dump this into our silo. And then it'll take another 60,000 to top off the silo. And then we'll start selling it right across the street. Alright, let's go dump this into our silo and get back here as quickly as I can to help unload the combine so it doesn't get too full. Back up on the upper plateau in the Vulture tractor, just trying to get one of the headlands done up here in this field because, yeah, I have a little problem with the sheep pasture. Every once in a while, the worker, if I don't do a headland down here, the worker sometimes can get caught up on the feed trough. So I'll make sure I get one passed down here so we can set them off. Yeah, I got the sugar beet kind of all taken care of down there. Harvester's back going. I jumped into the cotton harvester to see if I'm going to get a fourth module, and I'm not sure I'm going to. It looks like we're going to get the same 3 full modules and like 3/4 to almost a full fourth one like we most of the time that we do get. So yeah, I'm not sure about this clean seed thing, if it's actually working for me anyways. Not too sure. Can't really say. But we'll just, like I said, we'll just keep on giving it a whirl. It's not going to hurt us too much. Other than we are making our own seed, but I have to make my own seed with grain, which means it's grain I cannot sell. But then again, I'm not buying seed, so it kind of evens out, I suppose, if that's all it does. But anywho, got to make sure we get these upper fields kind of taken care of. Alright, now, once I get you started, now you can go on a worker and be just fine and dandy, right? So this field's all set to go. This field will be fine. And then we'll go over here, start that one. So by the time I get the circle done of getting the fertilizer down, by the time I get the Vulture back, this field here should be full of weeds. I get him start on weeding. How we doing down here? So yeah, let's jump into the cotton module harvester. See how we only have the 3 modules down. And you can see we're not even halfway to filling this one up. So yeah, I'm not seeing a difference with this clean seed. Yeah, I'm not sure what to think. Anywho, let's jump back into the T8. Oh, you're almost, hang on a second, you're almost full. Let me go ahead and take care of you as best as I can, because you are facing the correct way. And that's what I get down here when I got all these things trying to go on. It usually happens on the big fields. Well, let's face it, it's basically happening all the time now on this map. Trying to get everything going at once. The work needs to be done. And so we should be able to top off our silo with sugar beet here. So after this, we're pretty much just going to sell the rest of it. I'm actually thinking I might top off the pigs with some sugar beet. Pigs do require some root crop. I'll have to see how they're doing on the feed here in a second. Alright, so I am full. Let me go to the pigs. How are they doing? Yeah, they're about halfway. And that'd be good because I don't even quite have 400 pigs. So there'll be plenty of room to put extra feed in there later on. So let's go top off the silo and the pigs. And then the rest of the sugar beet that we have we'll go ahead and sell because we topped off our sugar factory as well. And pretty soon I should be able to get the quad track going and start cultivating this field. And I should be done plowing the sugar beet field by then. Time to get some of that so you can cultivate that in. And then I can get the slurry put on down and reseeded. And yeah, this cycle will be complete. I don't bother trying making that corner anymore because I don't want to slow down too much. So I just make a wide U-turn. And with no more traffic on the map, it's like, yeah, we're all set. Alright, so if I can hit the brakes in time, which I didn't. Okay, let's top off the pigs with some sugar beet. Actually, they may take more than I think they'll take. Yeah, they might take this whole flipping trailer. Honestly. Well, the pigs did end up taking the whole trailer, so... yeah, in the end, we're not going to have that much extra sugar beet to go ahead and sell. I still got to put some more into the silo. Was it like 60,000 liters? Then the rest will be sold. And for what sugar beet goes for, not going to make too much of a profit off it, but it is still a profit. And yeah, you're probably saying, well, how's the cotton field doing? Yeah, it looks like we're going to get the usual amount that we should get, which is 3 full modules and almost a 4th one. Alright, so that is emptied out for now, so he should be able to continue for a while. The next thing I want to do is, I want to get that truck right there. Yep. Grab our flatbed. We're going to go out and grab those 3 modules that are there. Want to get them off the field so we can get the quad tech going, start cultivating that field. And that way our autonomous tractor, at some point, can get going and start fertilizing the fields. But we do have some product to sell here. We got some bread left over from our bread making factory. We do have sugar, but I did check the prices on those, and yeah, prices are not the best, so those will have to sit there and wait. There is a good price for meat, but I really don't have that many meat pallets there. As you can see, I got like about maybe 6 of those. The whiskey factory, man, that thing produces whiskey really fast. Alright, let me go ahead and get this up here because I'm pretty sure I'm on pallets. And we need to switch that over to cotton modules, which is usually near the end of the list if I'm on pallets. Let's go ahead and turn that on. Turn the HUD back off. Yeah, so any of you that are using the Clean Seed mod, that's right off the Giants Mod Hub, have you noticed a difference in your yield in the crops that you're using? Because right now, I'm not seeing much of a difference. But we'll have a second test when the other cotton field's ready, because I think we got 7.5 modules off that field, so we'll definitely see a field that size. I should notice a difference on that one, I would assume, if there is one. Alright, let's go drop these off here underneath our shed. Like I said, cotton price is actually pretty decent right now, but we're going to go ahead and just store it on up. And put those there. And the 4th one, I can just unload right from the module, cotton module harvester itself. Nope, that's the seed roll. There we go. That's what I want. The good old quad. And the only thing we ever use it for is to cultivate our fields, and that's it. I don't have many hours. Actually, wow, okay, I actually got 24 hours on this thing. I didn't think it was going to be that much. Go to town, sir. Let's see, I think this guy was done as well. Yep, some days we have days like this where I got so many workers going. But we're advancing through. We're digging at that loan. Not the last couple days though, but you know, you got to restock. Actually, I do have a good amount of canola, but the price of the canola... what is the price of canola going for right now? Wow, none of those prices are good. What else do I have a good amount of? Sunflower? I mean, I don't have that much sunflower. And of course, the wheat, barley, and oats are pretty much... we don't sell any of that. The corn is for the pigs that we have. Potatoes, we're washing that. And the sugar beet, of course, we're using that up for the sugar factory. Oh wow, look at the eggs. 3,100. Ooh. We sold eggs not long ago, and what's the silage going for at the barn? Wow, not good at all. All right. So none of that stuff helps me out. None of that stuff helps me out at all. All right. Let me jump back into this. Get back to plowing the field because the quad tech is coming. I mean, it'll take a while to get here. It's not going to take me long to plow this field. And I probably parked the truck in the way again, didn't I? More likely that I did. Seems like all my workers need assistance, so after I finish this little path here, on down this row. Yep, sugar harvester is full, the cotton harvester is done, the Vultra is done fertilizing fields 11 and 12. And I need to get the autonomous tractor going with our slurry sprayer and start getting some slurry spread down the grass field. He can slowly move his way from east to west over here. I would put this on a worker right now, but I think the worker would catch up to our sugar beet harvester, so I'll probably finish off the field myself later on. Alright, so I'll just get this thing turned around and kind of set off to go. Should lift up the plow, but yeah, I'm at that stage right now. Yeah, it's good enough. Good enough. Where's... Oh, my truck is hidden by the number 25. Yeah, so this sugar beet here is going to be... Actually, I probably had enough to go to the silo and top it off, but I didn't. Yeah, so we're going to top off the silo a little bit. And then I probably will have another 60,000 liters left in here when I get done. Alright, so while that's dumping on into there, let's grab the cotton module harvester. So this is what we usually get, which is 3 full modules and almost a 4th one. So I'm not sure. This field here, I'm really not sure what's going on with, because last time I did a cotton harvest, so I didn't even get 3 modules. But this is what we usually get, 3 full modules and almost a 4th one. So as for the clean seed that I put down in this field, I didn't see any increase. But then you could also say, well, there's an increase from the almost 3 that you got last time, which is true, but we used to get 3 full modules and almost a 4th one, so I'm not really sure. I guess we'll have to wait and see when we do the next cotton field on the other side of the river, where we got 7.5 modules, so we'll see how much we get from there. Well, that's right, I can't fit in there. Okay, yeah, no problem. Just put the back end over here. I was like, isn't it that button? Yes, it is that button. Just didn't activate the first time. There we go. And I always empty out the cotton module harvester. That way I know I'm getting the same amount out the field harvest-wise all the time. Alright, what I will do is come over here and repair it. And then I will drive this over to the other cotton field. That way it's ready to go next time. But right now it's got to stay here because we are a little bit busy here, aren't we? Nope, that's the wrong vehicle. Did I get back in the same truck? Alright, let me go on this side of this vehicle, and there we go. And you get to work. Now I'm going to pop over here, grab the autonomous tractor, but I need to go into the settings just to make sure it's taking it from the correct... nope, not that one. Yes, I want the slurry from the hog barn, please. I said unfold. Thank you. It's almost like my buttons are kind of like on vacation. I hit them once and it's like, nope, not doing it. Alright, don't have to be too precise, but then again, I don't want to be wasting any slurry either. And let's not take out our wonderful little pile of silage that we have here. Alright, so you are good to go. And you had no factory at the end of the field this time, so you shouldn't have no problem. Who is blocked by what now? Yes, you are kind of blocked, aren't you? No problem. It needs to be moved anyway. Just give me a second to move around. Don't get me. Don't get this farmer angry. All right. So yeah, 60,000 liters will go into the silo, and then yeah, the rest will be sold. I don't even know how much the sugar beet's going for. Don't care. I'm not gonna pile it on the ground. I already got a pile of potatoes over there. The Quad Tech is doing his thing. He's about halfway done with that field. Oh, hello, Lag. How you doing? Yeah, he's about halfway done with that field there. Then he can come over here, and by the time he gets done with that field, this field should be all harvested and plowed. And then, yeah, the autonomous tractor is just going to keep on zigzagging. Hopefully, I think I had over 200,000 liters of pig slurry, so hopefully that's enough to get these fields done. Yeah, at one point it was like, I got so much pig slurry, cow and manure, same thing with the cows, and now I've been using so much of it now. Yeah, our animals are not really keeping up too well. They're doing okay, but they need to produce a little bit more. Just a little bit more. I want the free fertilizer. But hopefully, let's see, what time is it here? I still got like another hour and a half if I run at this speed times 1. I may be working late into the night here, but I want to get those fields reseeded before I sleep through the night. But hopefully that will be all done before next episode. And next episode will be in the morning. I don't know. No, not that button. This button here. I don't think these fields here will be ready in the morning. So may have to skip half of the morning until these fields are ready. I don't think these fields will be ready either. They're only at stage 1. Sorry, for me, I saw the blue color. I'm like, wait, these need lime? No, that's plowed, cultivated. Yeah, get it right. Sorry. Oh, man. Why do I have to make all those blue colors for like being plowed, cultivated, and lime? But anyways, we're getting along here on the lower west side. The harvest is just about done. The clean seed maker, or not the clean seed maker, the clean seed mod. Yeah, let me know. Like I said, if you've been using it, and have you seen an increase in production or yield on the fields from using the clean seed? And if so, how much of an increase have you seen? Because right now I'm looking at it thinking, I really didn't see an increase. But like I said, that was field. This was field 1 I did it in, so I'll try field 2 and see what I get out of that one. Yeah, but let me know. But if you are wondering what you're talking about, and maybe you're not quite sure, you go ahead and just keep on coasting. We're gonna teleport somewhere. The clean seed maker is this thing right here. Seed cleaner. The seed cleaner. Yeah, so I do have a good amount of seed ready to rock and roll, so I should be all set to seed over there. Yeah, but let me know how's it been going for you, and what your production's been like. But anyways, that is going to do it for today, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. And I'll catch you next time right here in the Pacific Northwest. But until then, have a good one.